welcome to a new video. Today's video, I'm going to show you my Xbox original games which are behind me. So, hopefully that's something you've been waiting for. But yeah, we're going to show you these Xbox original games and some over here. And yeah, so have a look at my collection. So, see you over there. So, I'm just going to talk through all my Xbox original games. We'll go one by one, and if I can read them, because obviously you know I'm dyslexic, I will read out to you and tell what I've got. But obviously, if you're better to read than me, which most people are, you can read it and see for yourself what I've got. But I've got some good games, got some common games. To me, maybe some hard games to get if you talk about value, because some games are more expensive than others. Some are easy to get, some are like a couple quid, some are a bit more. So yeah, so this is what I currently have at this time of filming of Microsoft's original games. So I'll show you what I got. So let's go. So we'll start from this way and we go to the end, and then I'll show you some at the top. So hopefully you can see famous lines. We have Pro Evo Evolution Soccer 4, FIFA. I could read through them, but we'll just read through some. Hope you can see. Italian Job. We've got like Medal of Honor Rising Sun. You got Medal of Honor European Assault. Two good games. I love Medal of Honor series. Back in the day they were good. Obviously I've got the Halo 2 and Halo 1 on the original. Max Payne, Dark Summit, that was a good game back in the day. You'll hear me say back in the day because that's what I say, my term of games back in the day. Everyone might say, back when or whatever, but back in the day the games I used to play many moons ago when I was a young teenager and stuff, but it was like 360 and GameCube and stuff. Well, it wasn't 360, sorry. Before that it was original, and then GameCube, and then before that like PlayStation 2 for me. And then maybe PlayStation 1, and then 64 kind of played, and some other stuff. But yeah, so we'll just go back to this and I'll show you. So let's go. So Dark Summit, that's a snowboarding game. If you don't know, I'm not going to get each game out and show you because it'll take it too long. But let me know if you want to see, up close and personal. So yeah, Forza series, got the first one. I've got two copies of Hitman. One's, so what have I got two? One was a well, one says charity pack, not for resale, and then the other one's just a generic normal one. But when I looked at them, they were two different manuals. One was in black and white, and one was in colour. So I thought that was pretty cool. You got Enter the Matrix, the first one. I really enjoyed that. It's a classic edition. I think I've got a normal edition. We got is this 13 they call it? Is that 13? X1111. I can't pronounce what they pronounced that, but I remember that game. That was a good game. I think I first played on 360. Sorry, on GameCube. We got Brother in Arms, the first and second one, I think, or two of them. What are we? Brother in Arms. And we got Road to Hell 30, and then Earned in Blood. The first Mercenaries, oh my god, that was so much fun playing the first one. And then they brought out number 2. Great series. I'm still waiting for Mercenaries 3. There was a big leaked video years ago, it looked like they were making it, but I don't know what it was. It looked like something to do with Mercenaries, but yeah. Still waiting for Mercenaries 3, and that'd be good, because it was a good game. Number 1 was probably the best-ish, and then number 2, I couldn't really make decisions, they're completely different, but yeah, just the graphics detail was different. So yeah, back to it. True Crime, good game. Fable, obviously, everyone's played Fable. That's where it all began on the original. That was good, Fable. Thief, I never really played Thief, the original. Obviously, Project Gotham, Driver, Max Payne, Star Wars, never really played that. Same with Metal Gear, so I wasn't really a Metal Gear sort of, fan. Well, I liked it, but I never really got into it. Hulk, that was a good game. LA Rush, Ford Racing 2, Medal of Honor Frontline. We got that one. No, that's a different one. I haven't sorted these out in the same kind of makes. Destroy Humans, that was so much fun. I don't know if I played that one, but I played one of them on PlayStation 2. Spyro, Burnout Revenge, that was really good. Loved the Burnout series. Prince of Persia, that was really good. Oddworld, Munch Odyssey, I think it says. Obviously I never really played that much. It was more the first one I played. Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six? Yeah, Rainbow Six, Black Arrow. Never really played that. And then we got the crappy FIFA, Aragon. Dead or Alive series. I never really got into the Dead or Alive series. But some of these I played. Cricket, Gotham Racing again. We got Gotham Racing there. And we got Gotham Racing there. See? I've obviously only got this game app where you put all your games in and it tells you what you got and what you haven't got, you know. Add it in. I haven't done my Xbox original games yet. So that's why I found some games what are already here. But sometimes I have them double and it's either, I don't know why it's double. I'll have to check that later. So I'm doing the car boots that Sunday. So I'm going to sell some stuff and I'll probably sell that if it's a double. Don't need, you know, a couple quid. But yeah, so I didn't know I had that double. So let's go back to the games. Great Escape, one of the best films ever. I love that film. Conflict, Desert Storm, Fight Night Round 2 and Round 3. Oh, they were so good. Round 3 was good. How you use the joysticks and like throw your punches and stuff. That was good for a punch, you know, because I'm a boxer. Obviously not, but yeah, you know, use your joysticks and to throw your punches up and round and oosh. Yeah, Hamadali. So yeah, that was pretty cool. How they invented, come up with that idea. So that was good. Fight Night, good series. Not anymore, I don't think. I don't know if there's any more Fight Night games. But anyway, yeah. So you know the drill. Back to it. Area 51, that's a pretty cool game. Alien game, investigating like obviously aliens and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I like the artwork on that. Crappy football again. Prince of Persia, Two Thrones, Crouch in the Hidden Dragon Tiger thing, majig. Yeah, that's actually based off a film. Constantine or something, that's based off a film. With matey from The Matrix, that's the one. I can't remember his name. Ugh. And that's based off a film as well. Starsky and Hutch, that was good. James Bond game, can't be James Bond, you know, but that was a good one. I used to play James Bond loads. Jade Empire, pretty well known RPG game, quite big on the original. James Bond again. Matrix again. So I've got two Matrix because one is obviously a classic. So I'm pretty sad like that. I don't know, well, that's what collectors do, don't they? You get the classic and then you get the normal version, which is up here. Tiger Woods PGA Tour. They were really good back in the day. Everyone played Tiger Woods and they were really popular. They did like 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 9, 10. And then some other mate took over, whatever his name is, another golf series. So that's the one what people play now. People don't really play Tiger Woods really, you know, it's not really a popular golfing game now, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, if you know what I mean. But yeah, back then it was all about Tiger Woods. You like customise your character, different random like skin, well not skins, like clothes and that. It's quite funny. Yeah, that was good. I used to love playing that. I'm gonna say it again. Back to the games. Time Splitters. Oh, this is number 2. I need to get Future Perfect, but I think it's a bit of money. But Future Time Splitters 2 was good. Rayman wasn't really. I played a bit of Rayman, mainly on like the PlayStation probably. Half-Life 2, really good. And I completed that on PC. I think I completed it on that as well. And the Half-Life's in series. Everyone's waiting for the new Half-Life, but the new one they brought out was a VR one. And yeah, but I think there might be a new one coming up, which is not VR. Everyone's favourite. To me, obviously, I'd say that's a rare game. Hard to find kind of thing. It's easy to find, but it's quite expensive. I think I paid £10 for that. And that's probably like the second copy I had, because I had it back in the day. I think it was my brother's actually. My brother had it, and I got it off my brother, and then I sold it, and then now I got it again. So that's quite a good game to get in your collection. And you got Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, great film, great series to watch and film. You should watch it. So got that. God knows what that says. Fratulated, I think it said. Can't remember. That's a pretty cool game. I remember playing that. Godfather. They did a number 2 on the 360, which I've got. Yeah, that was good. So hopefully you saw these up here. Hopefully I didn't bore you by, you know, reading them out and stuff. But that's what I got on that shelf. And then I've got some really good ones on here. And that's pretty much the last Xbox original games that I've got currently. You know, obviously I'm going to get more if I move in the future. That'd be good, and I'll have more space, or if I get some money, we'll go buy. Always look out for new games to play, yeah, obviously, and to collect and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go over it. I'm going to show you these ones. Hopefully these are more interested to you. So yeah, some of the, mainly these ones are like better. Wow, they're just kind of, I don't know, they're just, some of these are really good games to me. And SRS, Street Racing Syndicate. Oh my god, this was such a sick game. Look at that. Car racing, look at that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, nice car. Probably a Skyline. Yeah, it is. GTO. Look at that. Yeah. This come out after Need for Speed, I think. Underground series. Did it come after the Underground series? I think it did. It come out in that same area, you know, when there's all these cars, Underground games and customization. When it was good times of Need for Speed and stuff. But this game was banging. They should do number 2 or remaster it. Everyone has to have or played San Andreas, one of the best GTAs ever. Bruce Lee, I never heard of this, I don't think, until I bought it, and I was like, yeah. I did try and sell it, but then I changed mine, so now I've kept it. It's pretty cool. Big Mother Truckers, number 1. There's actually a number 2. That's pretty cool. That's like lorry driving, as they say, or what do they call them? What do American people call them? Lorry driving. It's called, well, you just say lorry driving, you know what I mean. And then you have to buy, sell goods. This game, I remember so many good memories, mainly on the GameCube. It's up here, you know. And it's very sad times that, unfortunately, rest in peace, Dave Mirra passed away many years ago. You know, rest in peace. But yeah, this game was so fun, BMXing game. This I never heard of until I bought it. That's a BMXing game. It's a lot harder to control than that. I don't know, it's just a bit, I don't know, it's weird. Then you got Matt Hoffman, BMXXX. Apparently stories were, I read, the people who made that, and that obviously come out first, then that, I think. And this was maybe, I think actually, they were making Dave Mirra, and they started with this, and then it didn't actually end like that. So they kind of changed it and made that game, and then they brought out that, if that makes sense. So they're making Dave Mirra kind of thing, and then it didn't go to the right direction they wanted to, and then they changed it and made BMXXX, which is basically topless girls and BMXing and that. And then they made that as well and brought it out as Dave Mirra.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Something like that. I'm not really good at explaining things, but it was something on those lines. You know, they were making a game. It didn't go to how that someone wanted it, so they basically continued making it, turned into BMXXX, and then they made Dave Mirra. So, if that makes any sense. But I know in my head what makes sense half the time. But yeah, so 2 games. Obviously, Dave Mirra's better, and that's just the XXX, BMX and that. I remember this game when it came out. I never had it when I was younger because I wasn't allowed, but see? Bike riding boobies. Obviously, Midnight Club, 3, Dub Edition, and then Dub Edition Remix. The Midnight Club Dub Edition were like banging back in their day. Basically, street racing and then customization. Basically, this game is the same as that, but that just means there's more cars and more music really, and just basically it's like that but just with DLC. So they brought out another game. It's the same world and that, just in different cars and some music tracks and stuff. So yeah, that's what I would say. What you got? Good and Evil, Behind Good and Evil. Fantastic series when I played it years ago. Completed it, loved it, hooked, like a story driven game. And then they've actually making Beyond Good and Evil 2, which has taken its time, but they're making it, and through the years we've seen snippets of gameplay and trailers and stuff, so don't know when that's coming out. Obviously I've got Carbon, Need for Speed again when they were good. Most Wanted, which one was this? Yeah, that was good. I really like that. Some cool customizations and it's like cops. Need for Speed, good old times. And then you got Pro Skater 4. That was when they first introduced it into open world. Well, it was basically a map and it's kind of open world in a way, you know what I mean? Instead of like a little tiny world. So I think that makes sense. Basically, there was just more. It was more open for you to explore, and that was a good Tony Hawk's game. Pro Skater 4, and then especially Alcatraz map. That's cool. Parallel Lines, that was really good as well. Enjoyed that. They brought out customization in that and a normal driver game, but yeah, just cars and customization and God knows. SX3, that was good. Good series to play and collect. That had loads of customization and loads of wacky stuff and things to put on your board and your characters. That was so much fun. Had SSX on tour, didn't they? Sorry, it just hit my camera. I think that's the next one. Duke's Hazard, that's based off a film. Obviously everyone's seen it, and a TV series. American, that was good. Gun, I think that came out before, excuse me, just pooping pants. I think that came out before Red Dead. But they did bring out a game called Red Dead Revolver, which obviously progressed to Red Dead Redemption and stuff, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty cool. That's like a Wild Wild West. Shouldn't go by Rockstar. No, not Rockstar. Anysoft. Is it Anysoft? And Activision. If you make COD. Goblins Commander. Never heard of it, but I bought a Vive a long time ago. Crash and Burn. Banger racing, customization, kind of street racing. Blow your car up and that. Unfortunately this don't work on my 360, so I can't actually play it till I get original. Another customization game called RPM Tuning. That was like just a random game they brought out, but I remember playing that. That's so cool. Ooh. Yeah, hope you can see. Don't think there's met any girls in it really. So that was pretty cool. Obviously you got The Warriors, based off a film. I don't think it's a TV series, but made by Rockstar. This was a really good game. Basically football hooligans. Actually no, it's baseball hooligans. Is it? Baseball hooligans? Yeah, they're different gangs and that called The Warriors. Obviously the film, if you've seen the film you know what it's about. But I can't remember. But Juice 1 was really good, then they did Juice 2 and then that was it. But Juice was a good series. Getting Up, graffiti game. That's really good. And the Flat Out series. Basically banger racing and that. The people who made this obviously now have brought out Bugbear. They actually brought out Wreckfest. That's a really popular game and that's basically where it started from, and now they got Wreckfest. But yeah, and I also got, it's actually sealed until it gets wrecked. This is Getting Up on the original, which is that, which obviously you see in my sealed games, but this is like a limited edition, French edition, but it's brand new and sealed. I bought that off eBay, but I need to put it in a jiffy bag, which I'm going to do now before it gets wrecked. So yeah, almost forgot, I've got two more original games, but they're brand new and sealed, which I got from a car boot sale maybe a few months ago, and then I put them in some protective sleeve, which you saw in that video. So yeah, here they are. They're Project Snowblind. I've got 2 copies of them. So yeah, I found these at car boot sale. I think they said £2 each, maybe £3 each, £2 each. But yeah, so they're brand new and sealed, and they're Xbox original. Sorry about the reflections in the plastic case. But I believe that is all my Xbox original games that I've got currently. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Sorry I blabbed on a bit, but you know, just kind of talking about it and just little stories and information that I know of and stuff I can explain best I can. Hopefully it made sense. But yeah, let me know in the comments the best game that I've got, the games that relate to your memory and just stuff, you know, just interact with me in the video and the games I got and stuff. I don't know what my favourite would be, but obviously I kind of put these games here, if you can see. Mainly I put these games on here, the ones what are more related to me, you know, the ones that I like better, kind of thing. Like, you know, good memories and good series and stuff. But yeah, Yeah, so leave a like, a comment, excuse me, leave a comment, like, and all that good stuff. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. So yeah, it's getting a bit full up in here, so yeah. So let me know what you think of the video and my games on it. So see you in a bit. Goodbye.